I thought there was some good, there was some not so good, but overall we won a ball game, which was great, most important, and we managed to make pitches when we needed to. It seemed like there was a lot of stressful innings and a lot of traffic tonight, but the guys made pitches when we needed to, and fortunately that first inning was the difference in the ball game. We got to the starter, saw a lot of different arms in the pen, and have a good chance to win tomorrow.
With just Wrobleski, when you look at just his last two outings, what have you been seeing from him? Because as much as today there was traffic, he did get out of the damage, or I guess he got out of that lay. Just what are you seeing that's kind of leading to that traffic?
Just consistent strike throwing. He's very great, talented, but there's a lot to be cleaned up at this level. He had a quick ascent to the big leagues. I love the compete. He's not afraid. The stuff is there, but it's just, there's as many balls as there are strikes, and he's got to learn to make quality pitches, and but he'll learn that in time.
What have you seen out of Andy Paez this time around? I know obviously he hasn't gotten a lot of points in, but in the short period.
This time around, I see a much better mind frame. Obviously when he was playing a lot, it was good, and then when he wasn't playing a lot, he was obviously disappointed, and I don't think he was in a good mindset. And so when he went down and performed and came back up here, he's in a better space as far as whatever the team needs, and it's good to see some results too.
Are you surprised at all how productive Mookie has been from the minute he came back?
I guess yes and no. I'm not surprised because of the person and the player, but given the time off, it's hard to imagine just to kind of get hot from the outset. But he's in playoff mode. He's taking great at bats. He's really taken to right field again and made another great play out there tonight. And guys are following his lead and seeing what Shohei's doing and what Freddie's doing. Everyone else is sort of following suit.
We kind of tell what the pitching you guys don't have right now, but how much is the offense going to be kind of lead the way in the playoffs? Six spot in the first inning?
Yeah, I think that it's still about scoring runs, preventing runs. I think we're playing good defense to support the pitchers. I don't want to put it solely on the offense because the guys that we are running out there have still got to do their jobs as far as on the pitching side. But I do know that the offense is aware of the fact that what we've been going through as a staff, and they can't take nights off, at bats off, and when we need to add on or fight to get back into a game, to give it to guys in the pen, they need to do that. And I'm seeing a concerted effort, which has been great.
Anything like that first take a lot of pressure off the pitching staff?
It does, because even today to be able to get 2 from Wrobleski and 2 from Honeywell, to save a couple other guys was big, and that was a result of that first inning. We didn't have to use all of our leverage guys, and I could sort of push a couple other guys a little bit longer than maybe typical. Thanks, guys.